So what's funny is that this is supposed to be like the video game banger playlist. I'm gonna keep it real. This is hot ass. What is this? I know what this is too. This is like some No More Heroes shit. 1 minute, or excuse me, 2:17. I'll tell you what this is right now. Yeah, Stop Hanging DJs from No More Hero. That shit is ass. Ew, what a horrible song. Mega Cheeks? You think so too, right? What's going on, Mr. Owens? Let me make sure all this is good. How you doing tonight, man? It's just you and me, all right? Shh. The fuck is this? I got like a bug bite on my neck. Ew. What's poppin'? What's going on, everybody? Yo, yeah, that track was ass, bro. Mega Cheeks is crazy, bro. How we doing tonight? I love making this joke. It's just you and me tonight, Owens. How are you doing? This stream is just for you, my boy. Yeah, man, I pulled for what's her face. You know, let's just get right into it, right? Bam. Currently, I've been better, but I'm alive. Oh, hey, I'm sorry to hear that, man. If you want to talk about it, you want to vent your frustrations, I'm here. All right. What's been going on in your mind? How has it all been? Hope everything is good with the family and such. I'm more on the upside than the downside at the moment, you know? Like, life is good, not too much to complain about, all that, but I've like low-key kind of started the whole health and fitness and all that stuff because I got home like a little later than normal today just because work, but I've been trying to stay like working out on the treadmill and fucking exercising and all that shit, and it ain't easy. It ain't easy, but that's like where my head is at right now is like, you know, be healthy, and it ain't as simple as just go do some push-ups, you know. Fine, mostly just trying to stay out of my head. I could respect that. I feel that. Yeah, whenever I get down in the dumps, your mileage may vary, but for me, I basically try to keep myself occupied, right? I try to play games that don't make me really fucking annoyed or upset. So no Overwatch, no Marvel Rivals right off the bat. I could play COD because that's like, who gives a fuck about how well or poorly you do on COD, right? Just play it, have a good time. Monster Hunter for sure, except unless it's like a hard enemy, because then if my teammates cart, then it makes me very angry all over again. Bro, I played a little Marvel Rivals right before going live today, and the girlfriend can attest to this. I was screaming, I was hooting and hollering. Bro, I was pissed off. She was in the living room, and I was in here, I was going, oh fuck, are you kidding me? And things of that nature. Like, I was straight up pissed. Because I'm over here like, let me try Scarlet Witch. She's got like a new skin coming, it looks really cool, and I've barely played her. I know how to play her. I think her skill ceiling is really low. And so I'm like, all right, let me play her. And we lose, not because of me, I was MVP on the team. But then the fucking Rocket Raccoon on our team has the cojones to be like, oh yeah, way to get 0 kills on your ult, Scarlet Witch. And I go, bro, the Penny Parker would stop me out of my ult every single time. She was literally holding her cooldown just to hit me with the ult, because she has the slowest ult in the game. But yeah, that's why we lost. That's why we lost. Because I couldn't get her ult off. Because I was getting hard countered. And it's just shit like that. Like, I think I talked about this briefly the other day, but the community for Marvel Rivals got so much worse, meaner, shittier, everything you can think of. And I'm just like, Jesus, dude. Ooh, there was something really important that I was supposed to do that I forgot to do. Oops, 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 oops. Let me do it right now. Hold on. Bum, bum, bum. What was this? What was this? Was it this? Let me make sure. Sorry. Did I do this right? I think I did it right. Okay. Sorry, there was something that I forgot that I needed to do. That should be it. Or not. Is this it? There. That's probably better. Okay. There we go. The sexy ads are on. That's so funny because that I don't know what ads you're watching, but it is related to ads. There was a thing that I saw that was like, hey, you might want to check your ad dials a little bit. I've seen 3 ads of have naked females already. What? Oh, and that's disgusting. Well, no, I was gonna make a joke, but if you're in ads, you might not be able to even see it. Sounds like me when I run into a Feedsmith player. Dude, I haven't played Master Duel in a hot minute, but everything that I have seen from Master Duel has caused me to be like, yeah, let me not go back, because the only things I saw were, oh my god, this Exodia shit is out of hand. Oh my god, this Feedsmith shit is out of hand. And now it's Mermail? How the fuck did Mermail become meta again? I'm glad I don't play, but everybody's like, yo, this Mermail shit is crazy. How the hell do you win any duel when you get 3 cards bounced out of your hand or whatever, or ripped out of your hand, not bounced? And I'm like, they really just be making every single meta the most like infuriating toxic shit. Somehow I was playing during the Kashtira era where that fucking, I don't even remember the name of the card, it was that giant bulbous fuck, the Kashtira planet, Kashtira, what's that big one, the big Xyz monster? Ugh, bro. And like, maybe it's because like deep down I'm a toxic competitor where if I'm playing to win and I don't win, I don't take it well. Shangri-La, thank you. Yes, Kashtira fucking Shangri-La is the most insane toxic fuck ass card I've ever seen, bro. It's not a once per turn effect. You telling me that shit works every time? Ew. In Master Duel, oh shit, in Master Duel is straight up unplayable. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Sincerely, I'm sorry to hear that. I had a miserable time because I was over here playing Labyrinth just because I thought it was fun, and then the meta shifted from Labyrinth to Snake Eyes, and then it was Snake Eyes Fire Kings, and then it was Tenpai, and then after Tenpai it was a little bit of Yubel, but not really. And it's like, unless you're using the meta deck at any given moment, you're gonna get clapped. So I stopped playing like over a year ago, and I don't regret it. I made the fucking Shiny Sarcophagus deck, and I was like, this is really fun, but it's so bad. And then I was like, alright, bye, you know? What is the objective here? For every 1 level increase for the team, all levels increase by 30%. Easy difficulty. Ha. Oh yeah, you kind of want to match it to like the characters that it wants to recommend you, right? How good is the Anaxa that it wants to give me? It can't be better than mine, right? And if the case is that it is, then I fucked up somewhere, right? Okay, no, it's all 4 stars, which means that anything that I have that's better will be better. Have you tried this yet, by the way? This specific event is so much fun. Oh my god. We don't have her, but I could probably put in... I kind of want Jade. I should have gotten Jade when I had the chance, but I never did, and that's my B. Do I have a third? Is Himiko ready? I need like a third erudition character for fun. Let me turn off this fuck-ass playlist. Dude, it was such a good playlist until you get further in, and then it's like, ew. It's so bad. My Himiko's not bad, I guess. She's not like OD or anything, but she ain't bad. And then I did get the new character, Hyacinth. She's pretty good. I think I built her the way that she's supposed to be built, but... Oh yeah, you use these to upgrade everything permanently. Okay, cool. Dude, I love this event. The intergalactic baseball shit is so much fun. Oh god, character list is crazy cracked, but I haven't done it yet. It's good. I did this last night. It was like 11:30, and I was like, let me hop on real quick and get it done, right? No, it was like a good 30-40 minutes, so you gotta like buckle the fuck in when you start these. After activating this, each level increases all weapon damage by 12. Increases experience obtained. I mean, as a gamer, increased XP is by far the most important thing you could possibly have. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at how expensive the XP stuff is. Come on now. Let's just do that and go with it. Are they letting us use all the characters? Yes. They give you like trial characters to be like, hey, here's kind of like the playstyle that we want you to use. And then there's, yeah. They give you like a list of characters that are like, here's the playstyle that we want you to use in this event. And then you can use anybody, but if you use characters similar to the ones that you are recommended, then it'll go better. I'm going for Hyacinth because my account could use her, but if I lose 50-50, I either save for Saber or Finon. Finon is gonna be incredible. We still don't know anything about Saber just yet. Also, hello on the YouTube side. Hello to We See the Fit Piccolo. You kind of sound like Penguin Zero. That's crazy. That's a compliment. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me hit the fucking... Alright, so everybody, I'm the Galactic Baseballer, little raccoon guy on the bottom left. We're gonna go fight a boss named Sam. We're gonna make sure that he's pee-pee poo-poo pants, and we're gonna fuck him up and send him packing. Thank you. No, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. Let me see this. I miss the Penacony music, man. After obtaining weapons and accessories, immediately increase their level by 1. This is a good, like... I don't know. Let's do this one. Alright, so we were talking about Hyacinth, right? She... As you guys know, I don't know how to read. But if you just mash your skill... That's spot on! I appreciate that. Would it be surprising to you guys if I said that I practiced that accent because I think it's just funny to do? I don't practice it to show it off. I just practice it because I genuinely think it's a very funny accent to do. But it's just like, try it for yourselves. Just do like a low chill voice and then just speak out loud to yourself, you know? And then throw in some funny words here and there, and then you'll see what I mean. We're not gonna be resetting. It did recommend this to me, right? Yeah, let's just use this. I'm going for Hyacinth. Yeah. Okay, so she's good, man. She seems to be really good, especially when, you know, I started the game a little later than most people did, so damn, that is a crazy spot to pause it on. I was just gonna ult with the Herta. Oh man, You don't need to practice, my guy. I just do it because it's funny. It's a very, very, very funny voice to do. I also love your handle on YouTube. Very funny. Piccolo, the legendary aura farmer. I didn't get to watch many of the DBZ movies growing up, but it is so... The Piccolo, I think in every single movie, he would either show up to save Gohan, or they would come to him to be like, Piccolo, we're getting cooked, man, we need help. And he would just be standing like by a cliff, posing, looking hard as fuck, respectfully. Piccolo's the legendary aura farmer, so that's where I'm assuming that's where your name comes from. Is we see the fit Piccolo. Oh man, I'm leaning more towards finance since they're giving us Archer for free. I get the character I really want. I'm happy for you that the character that your heart is more leaning towards is the one that's being given for free, bro. If anyone deserves that shit, it's you, Owens. So I'm glad for you, bro. That's like if they put, that's like if they put Mia Khalifa in Genshin and gave her for free. That's a stupid joke, pretend I didn't say that. I thought about going for Aglaia next patch, but I did just get lucky with Acheron. Bro, can we keep it real? I got Aglaia because I loved her. I'm saying her name wrong. It's Aglaia. I got her because I thought, you know, she looked cool. She looked interesting. She's the first Remembrance character, which means that you know she's going to be really, like... People are going to want to try out the new playstyle regardless of how good the character is, right? And so I was like, well, of course I want to get Aglaia, like... She's the new playstyle. You'd be crazy not to. And then I got her and I built her properly. I know I did because you can't really mess it. It's really hard to mess it up. And I was just very disappointed with how she played. Like, just for kicks, I used Aglaia. Oh, the Ranger's badge. Okay, cool, cool, cool. This thing is pretty cool. So now I have two summons, right? I got the Sunbeam and then I got the Archers. If you guys haven't tried, yeah, here we go. If you guys haven't tried this event, it's really badass. Because she, you basically have a bunch of little summons and you do boatloads of damage. And then you get to do shit like this. Really? I thought it was pronounced Aglaia. Yeah, that's what I've been saying the whole time is Aglaia, but I think it's Aglaia. At least from the cutscene that I saw. I was gonna do story tonight, but I wanted to do another one of these just because they are genuinely... The Galactic Baseball events are genuinely really, really fun. So I was like, nah, let's do one of these again before we hop back into the story. Piccolo's the biggest aura farmer next to Broly. Broly, I don't think Broly was aura farming on purpose. I think he was just diesel as hell. So he was like nonchalant, crazy badass. Meanwhile, Piccolo is like very intentionally like, I'ma stand by this cliff. And then when they need me, I'ma show up, right? But first, it's like his priorities were all over the place. That's why we love him, though. Let me see this. Out of all the Amphorius, Aglaia is probably the least impressive of the gang. It hurts to agree. I agree with you 100%. It just, I wish it wasn't like that, bro. Why does it gotta be like that? Why would the first Remembrance character be so mid? And I hate saying that because I really, you know, to each their own. You don't have to play meta in this game. Just, you know, have a good time, use your favorites, all that. Like, that is a real thing in this game. But damn, bro, you spend the money to play Aglaia. I gotta get used to saying it right. You spend your money getting Aglaya, and then she just doesn't perform the way you expect her to. It kind of hurts, man. Like, let's go over every single character that has come out in Amphorius, right? We have the Herta, who is a great erudition character, my best one, right? We have, after her was Aglaya, not that impressive, Agoosh. We have, ooh, hell yeah. After her, who is it? It's, yeah, the Herta into Aglaya, and then I believe it was Tribby Mighty. Mighty, a lot of people said he's not that good. I have no complaints. I personally, I like using him, and he's my favorite character design of Amphorius so far. So of course there's gonna be a little bias with that, right? Like, I do think he looks fucking amazing. But also I think he performs just fine. And then Tribby, believe it or not, look, a lot of people are gonna hate when I say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Tribby is basically alt Robin. She does very similar things. Here's my description, right? For all my eggheads out here. Robin is very consistent, and you can put her on most teams and you will get the exact same results. Like, she will perform well in almost every team, right? Damn, I fucked this up. That was not that impressive. But that's okay. Maybe I should have played to what the game wanted me to do. Oh wait, no, that's the Elite Challenge. I didn't fuck it up. That's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Mighty and Castorus, Anaxa too. All three crazy what they do, and she's just like, man. Oh yeah. No, absolutely. Raise your ki Gohan to make your cape flow better. Have you been? Are you familiar with the? I forget what it's called. I don't even think it has a series or like a name. On TikTok, there's a guy that does like the Dap Up tournament, and it's just like this smug looking Piccolo who is all about dapping people up with style and sound, and like it's blown up to be such a good series so far, man. I love it. If there's a legendary weapon of corresponding type, no. Launch attacks, no. We'll just pick this one. Yeah, so the whole point is that you get way stronger as the event goes on. That's why it's like 10 whole rounds. We're on wave 5 right now, but... There we go. Actually, let's hit this real quick. But yeah. Yeah, Mighty I like, although people say that he underperforms. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I think he's doing exactly what he needs to do. I got no complaints. But maybe I'm the minority in that. After Mighty and Tribby. Oh yeah, I was talking about Tribby. Tribby is amazing. You can put Robin on pretty much any team and she will put in hella work, right? Tribby is different because, and I don't mean this in a bad way, Tribby has higher highs and lower lows. Does that make sense? In certain situations, Tribby is a way better teammate than Robin, and then in other situations, Robin does the job better than Tribby. But the whole point is, it's basically like, Robin is so good, you kind of want 2 of them in your account. You can't do that. But with Tribby, it's basically like having 2 Robins. Can you dig it? And that's where my head is at. Like, I think Tribby is an incredible Harmony character that everyone who can get her should. I vouch for that. She's amazing. What's not amazing is my performance here. I need to step it up. But yeah, after them, it was the oh, I dropped my phone. It was the anniversary characters, right? It was Anaxa and Castorus. I don't gotta tell you guys how crazy Castorus is. But Anaxa is also really damn good for a character who's kind of like, you can kind of make him a sub support, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? You can kind of make him a like, I'm not the main DPS, I'm the sub DPS, or you can make him the hard carry. But regardless, he is so good. Apparently he's busted on break teams. That makes perfect sense to me. He's good. I personally wasn't too interested in him, but after thinking about how versatile he could be, I was like, I might regret not getting him. So I was like, let me just get him. That's my GTA barber. That might be the name of the guy. He's very good at making relevant memes. And like they're not evergreen, but if you catch him on TikTok, you will not be disappointed. You just gotta get in there in a timely fashion and you'll be fine. That guy rules. I might have to put him up on stream for a little bit just to catch up people who don't know what it is or what we're talking about, because it is actually really good. Yeah, see, the game wants me to do erudition attacks. I'm not doing too good here, if I'm being honest with you guys. Let's reset. Oh, you have a finite number of resets too. But we do have increased XP too, which is probably what's saving a lot of this. There we go. Yeah, we're doing fine. Alright, here we go. Even Hyacinth for She Does seems better. So I think Hyacinth is supposed to be like a direct upgrade to Huohuo. Respectfully. Because it felt like she does everything that Huohuo does, but better. Because she has good personal damage, she can buff the team. She had, like, you kind of want to build her on crazy speed. And I feel like... Ignore the damage here because these are like buffed enemies. Most of your damage is gonna come from the artifacts, not from your individual characters here. But yeah. Also, I probably could build her a little better. You want to build Hyacinth with like, what was it? A boatload of speed. Speed and HP more than anything, so it's simple, but you want to like load her up on... I think minimum 180 speed. If you can get to 200, even better, but if you can't, that's okay. I built a full HP Robin because my friend that likes Robin makes fun of my Topaz. That's a good team right there. Robin, Topaz, and then you could do Fei Zhao or, well, Fei Zhao and somebody else. And that somebody else, funny enough, is coming in this patch. Yeah, Owens just said it. Cypher looks like she'll be interesting, but I'm not really looking to get her for my account. That is completely fair. I'm getting Cypher because I love the Fei Zhao team, but I'm using March 7th because I don't have Topaz. I didn't start the game until like the end of the Penacony story, so if not, I would have gotten Topaz. I think Topaz is so cool, but she kind of passed me by. So Cypher is a bit of a replacement on the Fei Zhao, Aventurine, Robin, Topaz team. You swap out Topaz for Cypher because she has better buffs team-wise. So that's for that team, and I don't have Topaz, so I've been using March. You can take March out, swap in Cypher, or on the Acheron, whatever the hell anybody runs with Acheron, you can swap out one of your Nihility characters for Cypher, and that'll juice up the damage quite a bit too. So I'm very excited. Hopefully I build her properly, but I'm really hoping that Cypher does live up to the hype. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a very unhappy camper. Let's do this. Yeah, that's perfect. I forgot that whenever Homeboy attacks, it'll give the Herta some energy. So we can kind of continue dishing out the damage, but yeah. I like Robin. I'm glad that I pulled for her when I did because she has been pulling her weight. She's really good. I had to coin flip on him, but I really needed the lightning DPS. Let me see. Castris goes on every team I can fit her on, to be honest. There are some characters that go sicko with Castris. So my Castris team at the like right now was Mighty, Luocha, Tribby, and Castris, right? Where Mighty almost serves like a sub DPS, but because his HP is always jumping up and down and up and down, it worked out perfectly for me. Let me see. Uh-oh, did we not reach the minimum? Damn, I'm ass. When facing waves of enemy elites, clearance objectives. Damn. You know what's so funny? I tried to play by the rules of the game, but should I have just gone with like a sicko team? I feel like that's what I should have done. I should have just used like my strongest team and you know what I mean? Watch this. God, my eyes are so dry. I think I either pulled who her rerun was, or I pulled for whoever the new character was when she got her rerun. We're talking about Topaz? I feel like it was Fei Zhao. So that makes sense. Alright, we did not clear this apparently. How embarrassing. Yuck! I have the solution. Rules were made to be broken. Bro, the last time I was doing this, I went so hard. You should have seen it. Okay, this could be a little faster. But no, I was doing like 12 million damage on these. It was gorgeous. This gotta be faster though. Come on now. Come on now, player. But yeah, I hope everything's going smoothly, my man. What did I do? Monday, I played a little bit of Doom, and I liked it more than the last time I played it. Thursday, we played that demo for that new Pokemon. Pretty good, a little buggy still, but that's to be expected, right? And then Tuesday, I was gonna stream, but I was exhausted. And I ended up watching some basketball because the NBA playoffs are happening right now. Even if you guys don't care about basketball, I strongly, strongly, strongly recommend watching the playoffs this season because, oh my god. I don't know what they're cooking over there, but the playoffs have been phenomenal. The script has changed, fellas. Where's this chick? Boom, and then boom. So this might be my strongest team as of right now. Yeah, okay, let's upgrade this. I feel like that was a smart idea. By the way, my guy, that cut is fire. Your barber must be really good. Well, thank you. I had a series of hot ass haircuts when I was going to Great Clips, just because it's like, you know, you come in, you come out 10 minutes, but they chop your shit up and they clearly don't care. So I went to like a proper barber shop, like a real ass barber shop, you feel me? And they did me justice. I don't know what to say. Like it was not a cheap haircut, but I'm gonna say that I got what I paid for. So I appreciate that. That is very kind of you. This haircut is like 3 weeks old now, and I still feel funky fresh. So, hey, I'll be going there next time I need my shit cleaned up. My brain is rotted because anytime I think about haircuts, I think of that Transformers meme, the one where it's it's Megatron, and he's getting his hair cut by Soundwave, and he's like, "Make my shit straight, Soundwave." I might pull that up. Hold on. Piccolo, I'm gonna show this to you. I'm gonna try to find it quick because I don't like to make people wait, but Make my shit straight Soundwave. I found it immediately. Hold on. Are we on the right screen? Yes. Okay. Check this shit out. I'm gonna mute game. I'm gonna mute this too because TikTok is very loud. Yeah, here we go. Make my shit straight, Soundwave. I love this. Top 10 fictional black characters. Number 10, Megatron. Number 9, Black Panther for sure. They clipped you up nicely? They did, man. It was a dude named John, and he dapped me up, and I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm in good hands here. I felt so confident, man. Oh, man. He got to show up clean? Yeah, he always did, too. If I'm remembering correctly, man, like, did you guys know this? I was watching Fresh Prince, like, for the first time all the way through, because, you know, I was really young when I watched it, and I was finally able to watch it as, like, a grown-ass man. One, that show is genuinely timeless. You could watch the Fresh Prince when it came out 30 years ago, or you could watch it right now and it's still heat. I know that sounds like I'm exaggerating or like giving it more credit than it deserves. No, Fresh Prince is incredible to this day. That shit is phenomenal. But the reason I bring it up is because I was watching Fresh Prince and I'm like picking up on all the jokes I wasn't able to when I was a kid, blah, blah, blah. And then I realized something. Did you guys know that Uncle Phil, James Avery, rest in peace, he played the Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. That shit was crazy. Have you seen Thrag though? Yeah. Hold on. I don't want to keep going back to TikTok, but you have reminded me of something. Hold on. Let me make sure this shit is muted because it gets really loud. What am I looking for? Yeah, Thrag's barber memes are so good. So for those who don't know, Thrag is a dude in Invincible. I don't think he's in the show just yet, but his lineup is like unbelievably crispy. Like his shit is immaculate, right? Like actually immaculate, right? Look at this. You know what's crazy? This isn't even a joke. His shit is actually this lined up. It was like when Miles Morales Spider-Man came out, the game, and people were like, damn bro, Miles got bitten by like a radioactive barber. That shit is clean. Yeah. I personally, dude, I can't get enough of these kinds of memes. They're actually way too good. What the fuck? Yeah, you didn't know about this? Yeah, it's a real thing, dude. Thrag from Invincible has like the crispiest, cleanest hairline that you've ever seen, and it's like, why did they do that? This is a fictional character. They ain't need to make him look that fly, but they did. Like, they very intentionally did. By the way, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is going way smoother with this team than it was with the last one. Who is this? Hyacinth, we're gonna restore. Casterus, we don't even gotta do anything with her, bro. We could just... I can't... Wait, how come I can blast? I don't have any... Oh, dude, you don't have to spend skill points to use her skill? I've been using her for like a month straight and I just learned this today. That's incredible. That man is getting his shit straight every 3 business days. Bro, Thrag's barber gotta be the safest man in the universe. That's what I'm saying. It's such a dumb meme, but damn, it's funny. Oh, this is going great. That little Kamehameha wave, that shit. What is this? When an attack, oh hell yeah. Look at me pretending I know how to read. Sunday support is still great even on the 4th day. On the 3rd day, he gave us action advance. On the 4th day, he gave us increased crit rate and crit damage. On the 5th day, he gave us energy regen. The Sunday memes before he were coming out were incredible. I love how little drama the Star Rail community provides. I love a drama-free freaking community. And Zenless Zone Zero takes it a step above. Yeah, there's a lot of weird gooner shit, but I have given up fighting that wave. I'm like, look, we both love the game for different reasons, but at the end of the day, we both love the game. Let's leave it at that. I don't want to get into it. But no, Sunday is incredible because he aged like wine, bro. Sunday released and everybody was like, damn, this guy's pretty good. He's basically Bronya, but better. Like Bronya Deluxe. And then Remembrance characters came out, and now it's like he's buffing you and your Memo Sprite. That boy is busted. Like, Sunday is actually incredible. High key incredible. Bro, I'm barely pushing buttons and this team is just decimating. Wait, that was supposed to skip their turns. Where is my turn, Summer? That's overpowered as F? Yeah, I didn't know that. Did you guys know that you don't have to spend skill points to activate Castoris's skill? Not that I've been playing around it or anything, I literally just did not know that whatsoever. Yeah, look, it's not consuming any points at all. Damn, so she's really good for like, if your team is not energy hungry in any way, you're just thriving with this chick. Yes? See, bro, I told you I don't know how to read, so things like this are far beyond my grasp. There we go. Now we're doing some damage with these. Yeah, that's good damage. And then we're gonna, yeah, send the cavalry. I don't know why I said cavalry. Those are fucking archers. That's alright. It's fine. It's fine. In Genshin, they release something, it turns into a drama. Dude, yes. I have stopped playing Genshin as of the end of like the Natlan Archon quest. After they released the Archon and they released Chaska, and I was so damn, bro, look at this shit. This shit look like Dragon Quest, bro. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 allies on the I got 6 allies on the field, bro. Realistically, I'm only controlling like 2 or 3 of them. Tribby is just skill bot. Hyacine is alongside Big Boy, and Castoris has Snuggles the world-ending dragon on her side. This team rocks. This team slaps. But yeah, speaking on the drama, right? Let's talk Hoyoverse. Genshin has this unbelievable drama with like everything. The first major drama that I can recall was how Wanderer, aka Scaramouche, was being like super hated in the oh, give me that, what the fuck? He was like super hated in the community because he was a very vulgar character, and the community was like, oh, how dare he speak to my favorite characters in such a rude and vulgar, disrespectful manner. Oh. Oh my god, that manual spin really took it out of me. Nikki, what's going on, gamer? How you doing tonight on this wonderful Wednesday? The week has been flying by for me, dude. I barely remembered it was Wednesday. How you doing, man? We were just yapping about Hoyoverse drama. I don't know if you're familiar with Genshin or not, but I can't think of many communities that are more miserable than them. They hate everything, and they've gotten worse. Is it me, or did the Genshin community get worse over time? At least that's what I think. Whoa. Wait, no, this can't be what I think it is. When a wave begins, all allies regenerate 100% energy. As in, like, wave as in each round, right? When a launch type weapon attacks, every shot advances all summon types weapons. No. No. Well, let's just use this, because if it's what I think it is, that's broken. And even if it's not what I think it is, that's still pretty cool. Let's use Homeboy. The Genshin drama is so stupid, and it's mainly the VA actor's fault. So anytime I hear the word union, I immediately do go, okay, yes, this is a positive in general, because it's like you're giving the power back to the people who are doing the labor, right? But it's not that simple, and Owens, you're completely right. The voice actors are the ones that kind of put a real sour spin to everything that's been going on, where one, you have like a voice actor gets hired and they go, oh my god, I can't wait to be part of this and blah blah blah. That was the worst tribute I've ever done, but it's okay. We thug it out. What was I saying? So the main voice actor, the voice actor for Paimon, is such a shitty person, dude. I don't know how else to put it, and I don't like to speak poorly of people that I don't know. But damn, dude, they just suck. They suck for so many reasons. But yeah, it gets worse every time, so if you're playing Genshin, don't use X. Yeah, they come up with a reason to be angry every like 2 weeks or something. It's like, aren't you guys tired of being angry? You could simply choose to play the game and leave the drama that has nothing to do with the game out of it, but like that's too much to ask, clearly. What if I ult here? I'm willing to ult if it means that it activates one of my skills and kills this guy. There we go. Yes. Perfect. I don't think we would have gotten that had I not ulted. Mighty for sure. Oh my god. Wait, additional damage dealt by allies' attacks? Aw, I've been powering this up for nothing. Stupid, stupid, stupid! It's exactly what you think it is? Yeah. So look, I'm not gonna pretend I'm an expert because I haven't been following it too well, because I don't like to follow drama. That's just not the streamy that I am. But the bottom line is, like, a strike is objectively a good thing because it puts power into the hands of the people like doing the labor. But then they took that to, like, if you guys haven't noticed, a lot of voice actors that are kind of like, I don't really know how else to put this, they're kind of being strong-armed into joining or cooperating with the union whether or not they want to, and it's like, bro, you can be a voice actor without being part of this, like, the union, you know. And for some people it's a better option. They're not the enemy, they're not scabs, right? Everybody wants to use that word as soon as they possibly can. Oh, scab, you're a scab. And then with the Genshin community, they love to harass voice actors who literally are just doing their job online, and I'm like, that is never the answer. That is never the path forward. But what's worse is that like Ketching's VA, Paimon's VA, they're all assholes, and I'm not gonna say they sick their fans on the voice actors that aren't siding with them, but that's kind of basically exactly what they're doing. And so then when they get called out on it, they go, well, they knew the risk of going against it. So, okay, so you're encouraging this shitty behavior. You're encouraging people harassing each other online, and anytime you get called out on it, you become a hypocrite. Ain't nothing I hate more than hypocrites. Except for vampires. It's like the Genshin community can't help but complain and be greedy, and even Hoyo responds, it's not enough. Yeah, it's not all of them, but it's the same thing with everything. Is like, it only takes a few bad apples to spoil the bunch, right? Not every VA is an asshole who's manipulating and blah 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 blah, but a few of them are, and it's blatant, and it's kind of impossible to separate the two, you know what I mean? At least that's where my head is at, where it's like, bro, just shut up, do your voice acting, go about your day. Aether VA just replied, uh-oh. To me? No, I'm kidding. I know he don't know me. No, shout out to him, Zach Aguilar. From the little that I have seen of it, he's kind of not... He's more on the side of like, look, bro, I'm just here trying to do my job. He's never in the middle of the controversy, which is good, but I do not envy him. Meanwhile, Paimon's VA is like absolute scum and getting away with it for the worst possible reason. If you guys don't know, they do have a disability, and anytime they get any negative feedback, anything like that, they immediately go like, whoa, you can't talk to me like that. And it's like, yo, I'm gonna say something fucking crazy, and it has to stay between us, okay? I think that you can still be a really shitty person and have a disability. I don't think the two are exclusive, and anybody who hides behind their shitty behavior through any type of disability or anything that would make people feel a little more kindness, patience, anything like that, and takes advantage of it, is like absolute scum and needs to get like, they need to walk a mile in hot Legos to earn my forgiveness. Respectfully, bro. And Karina Bettiger, I think their name is that person. Like, take all the other factors aside, you're just a shitty person and you're getting away with it. Excuse my language. Aether just replied to the controversy. What did he say? Was this like his first reply to all of this? Because it's been popping off for a minute. I don't blame him, because like, you have to, if you're making a response, you have to be so tactful about it. Owens, you're using my own joke against me. You know, Nacho, I don't care what the internet says about you. You're a swell guy. I know. That's what I've been trying to tell people this whole time, but nobody listens. Nah, it's pretty funny though. Did I ever tell you guys where that came from? I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender decades ago when it came out, and there was an episode where Aang and Zuko go on like a two-man journey when they were boys, right? And in this episode, Zuko, he solves like a pretty important puzzle, right? Like he comes in clutch and he solves a puzzle, and so Aang goes, oh yeah, you know what, Zuko? I don't care what the others think about you. I think you're a pretty smart guy. And he smiles and then he goes, Wait, what? Which implies that like they've been yapping shit about him the whole time, which I think is very funny. Focus type deal 50%. Now let's just do this. I'm not gonna read. I didn't download this game for free just to read. Oh hell yeah, we're cooking them now. Give me that. Yeah, so the whole point is that you want to use these characters and they powers. Oh, that cramped my style like you would not believe. I should have gotten my ult off earlier. He just said wow. I love that. You're the main voice actor for Genshin and you look at all the controversy, you just go, you just look at the screen, you take a drag of your cigarette, you just, damn bro, that shit's crazy. Wouldn't let that happen to me though. Oh man. Yeah, how hard is it to not be an ass on the internet? I really feel like some people just can't help themselves. I'm not saying I'm any better because, you know, there's been times where I've said some negative stuff about a topic or sometimes even a person, but when you have a big reach, a bigger influence, anything like that, you kind of gotta get some media training or something, bro. You can't just be a dum-dum and say what's on your mind when you have that many eyes on you, that many impressionable people. You gotta kind of own up to your influence, if that makes sense. Blast off. That wasn't too bad. We gotta, yeah, here we go. Dude, that is so cool. It's just like a wave clear at that point. All right, Mighty, I need you to do something crazy. Wait. Oh shit, here we go. Mighty maxing. Look, I don't care if people say that he's not good. I think he's badass. Mighty Mos. Oh. I wish I knew what that said. Oh yeah. I got this last night and it's so cool. Basically, having the emblem thing maxed out adds one of the enemies that you use, like the big buff guy with the sword, and he just slaps everybody. Look how cool this is. Mighty's so cool. Mighty Mouse. I love this. This is basically like a follow-up type of gameplay. Oh yeah, look carefully for the guy with the sword. Send it. Did you miss it? Kind of hard to miss, I suppose. Additional damage dealt by allies' attacks and crit. No, I don't think I need this. Do I need this? Oh. Let's get this. Yeah, so now we're building up like... We basically attack with one character and it causes this cascade of violence. Man, he's so cool. I've said this so many times, but I'll say it again. Mighty is like what I look like in my head. He is what I wish I looked like. But nah, I've been trying to be a little healthier, right? Like, the girlfriend made a salad today. It was the most delicious salad I've ever had in my life. And oh, bro, this is gonna sound crazy. I wanted to propose on the spot. I was like, yo, this salad's so fucking good. Oh my God. It was so good. How good was it? That good. It's that good that I'm still thinking about it an hour later. Who's doing that Kamehameha? That's Goku's stolen technique. You mean Yamcha's ultimate technique, the Kamehameha. Bro, everybody and their mom has that move. Surprised we never saw Chi-Chi do it too. Like, come on. I'm sure she knows. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at that damage. That's more numbers than I've ever seen in my life. 11869-738. That shit a phone number. How much is that? 11 million? Damn. Oh yeah, I was about to say, where's the boss? Alright. What the hell? What the helly? It's because they think they can't be touched regardless of what they say or do. Yup. And yes, this event is fun. It is fun. I think it's like something in my monkey gamer brain that goes, I press one button and then like 5 different attacks go off. You know? And I think there's something really satisfying to that. Hyacinth, she can heal. So apparently the big unicorn thing that is on her team, people online have been calling him fat fuck. I personally think that's a little mean. But I don't know the context, so I can't speak much to it other than like, why is it called that? Who decided that this was gonna be the nickname we were gonna go with? That's a little crazy. Speaking of crazy, dude, look at this. This shit look like Star Wars. We'll pick this. Because I don't know if additional attacks means my team's additional attacks or additional attacks going on like with the add-ons that we're using, right? Because if we're talking about add-ons, yes, lay it on thick. But if we're not, then our time is being wasted. Also, good evening to Steely Gamer. Say tomato right now. Have you guys seen that, by the way? I know that probably sounded really random. There's this thing where a guy was on Tinder. He matched with like a cute girl, but this dude was pretty savvy. He was like, say tomato right now. And the girl was like, hi. And then he goes, please say tomato. And she's like, oh, my name is blah blah blah. What's your name? Blah 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 blah. You want to know the reason Hyacinth Memo's sprite name is Little Ika or Little Ika? I did see that. People seen that it's a round guy, so they started calling him Fat Fuck. That is so crazy. What's even crazier is that it's stuck. Like, this isn't like 1 or 2 or 3 people that call it that. Every single time that I see this thing mentioned at all, it's Fat Fuck. Which just feels mean to say out loud if we're being real. Let me see this. I made a salad like that. For me, I would have no choice but to hug him from behind, kiss his cheek, and tell him that I love him. Yeah, a good salad be making you feel like you're on top of the world, if I'm being honest. I had that salad, oh my god. It was like grilled chicken, some lettuce, some onions, some like, not salsa, but like, I guess some diced up tomatoes. And then I put apple cider vinaigrette on it. Ooh! Felt like I died and went to heaven, y'all. Steeler Gamer, how you doing tonight? Are you pulling for anybody in one of these latest patches? I wasn't exactly excited for Hyacinth, but a good healer is hard to come by. So I was like, look, I don't think I have a choice. I think I need to pull for her. It's not up to me. And then, you know, I got, oh, what the hell is this? Oh, hell no. The Demon King? Ah! Just kidding. I didn't know Homeboy would show up though. I'll get my turn eventually, guys. Oh shit, is he blocking himself? Wait. But yeah, like we were talking about it, right? The drama with Genshin is stupid and pointless. Star Rail, the worst drama that it really is it's still voice acting, but not nearly as, oh my god! not nearly as toxic as oh, this was scripted. I was like, where did I go wrong? I was like, what the hell? Oh, they stole my title. Wait, wait, which title? Is it not Fat Fuck, is it? All I see is they stole my title. I was like, the only thing we talked about is Fat Fuck. Which I don't feel comfortable saying it. It's only in a gacha game where you can call something a fat fuck and it becomes a meme. What are some of the best memes that you guys have run into with the Hoyoverse games? I know there's that one that I really like from Zenless Zone Zero where it basically says like, it's like a pie chart. No, it's like a table where it shows, this character knows what sex is, this character has sex. And it's like, Caesar does not know and does not do it. Jane does know and does. Lighter does know what it is, does not participate. And then who was it? I think it was Bernice. It was like, does not know what it is and does it. Something like that. And I'm like, oh, that is insane behavior. You know what else is insane? The game is trying to give me a trial for the characters I just used. So guess what? Run that shit back, homie. We're just gonna get right back in there, bro. Ooh, the abundant ebon deer is on this one. I like that. Boom. Crit rate. We really should throw in some crit rate. That's my shit. Alright, here we go. I ain't reading all that. Alex, what's going on, my boy? How you doing on this wonderful Wednesday evening? Imagine someone pulls into chat with the name Fat Fuck. I don't think Twitch will let you. They'll be like, sorry, buddy, there's no room in here for you. Oh, shit. I've currently pulled for Hyacinth and I plan on getting Cypher. I absolutely love Cypher. I think Cypher is my most looked forward to character. Oh, damn! My most looked forward to character in a minute. Like, obviously Casterus is crazy. I'm not stupid. Like, she's amazing. But I think that Cypher, I can put her in a lot of different teams, which is why I am excited to add her to the team. You feel me? Mighty, Tribby, Cassie. Yes, Spear of Eternal Ice. This shit is broken with Casterus because she's hitting like 20 times with the bounce. Pows. And then we just gotta do this a little bit, and then Mighty will go crazy and just become an auto character. I'm basically using a team that is like the minimum amount of macros that you can press. Damn, these little guys are kind of tough though. Hold on. Send it! Oh shit, wait, why didn't that do it? Now. Oh, I was getting ready to use this as a set speed, dealing more damage with more weaknesses on the enemy. That's kind of interesting. I don't know what I should buy. Let's do... Oh my goodness! It says when the sun and moon are together, but I can't do that anymore. Rats! Let's get the baseball. Baseball might be fun. Chillin' was gonna mix gonna play more Clair Obscure. Game is goated. Fellas, if I played Clair Obscure, would you still love me? If I was an Earthworm playing Expedition 33, would you guys still show up? I actually was considering playing it because I was recommended it, but I also heard that it was a bit of a long game, and that's not exactly my... What? During this game run, every damage type dealt by allied targets, what we call it... Oh, fuck it, give me that. Can I get the XP gloves? Soon. Soon. I'm sure this team will end up diesel as hell before the end of this run. Send it! Oh, right, they're kind of weak at the beginning. I love that he just decides to go. He doesn't even wait for you. Honestly, gonna basically got every Amphorius character. The only one I skipped was Aglaya. Then you're a smart man. Every Amphorius character has been incredible, to be honest with you. Like, every single one has been so damn good. And look, I know we kind of clowned on Aglaya a little bit earlier tonight, but I do think that she's really good. Like, she doesn't feel as impactful as most of the other characters, but that doesn't mean she's bad. She's just not as good. That's all I'm saying. But the first mission that I did Aglaya, Sunday, Hyacinth, and Castoris, and that team was crazy. That team, what the hell was that? Anyway, yeah, that team was crazy. So Sunday, if you guys didn't know this, and who knows, somebody might not know this, did you guys know if you use Sunday's skill and his ult to buff an ally target, it also works on their memo sprite? So it's basically like you're buffing 2 of your teammates instead of 1, like off rip. So you can imagine how strong. You use Aglaya, and then her little Silk Song Man activate. Oh my god! Her little Silk Song Man activates, and then she goes again, and then usually he goes after that. It's amazing. Ooh, they are doing Jack Skippy for damage, and now we gotta survive the Gorilla Onslaught. Uh-oh. Malefic Ape. Even if you play Block Blast, I would still show up. Yeah, let me load up Tetris 99. Actually, no, I shouldn't have said that. I watched somebody play Tetris with their, like, Spotify playlist on, and it was incredible. Goated ass stream, actually. Dude, whatever this Flaming Scepter thing is, it is crazy. But then again, they do tend to give you like stronger and stronger buffs as the further you get into the event, so that makes sense. Oh yeah, Owens, you don't know about Expedition 33? It's really good. I think it's free on Game Pass. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's free on Game Pass. It's a long-ass RPG made by folks who are Ubisoft coded, and it's basically like, imagine Paper Mario or Chrono Trigger, where, you know, pressing the button while you attack actually does something. There's like active offense, active defense. There is, it's an RPG, right? Like you're pulling up a menu, you're activating moves and all that. I haven't watched too much because I didn't want to spoil myself in case I did want to play the game at any point. I might play it. I might play it. Let me see this. I'd say make it a once a week focused game then, if that helps. No, I feel like that's worse because I'm probably gonna be playing it for like a whole year. All right, everybody, buckle up for our once a week stream of Expedition 33. I don't know. If I did it, I might do like, maybe I do marathon streams, like one day out of the weekend. I'm like, yo, fuck it, we ball. We're gonna do an 8-hour stream today, and it's gonna be all Clair Obscur. Buckle up. That'd be one way to do it. I don't know. We blitzed through Kingdom Hearts, in my opinion, because we played freaking all of them And it only took us a few months, which sounds insane when I say it out loud, but that's literally what it was. It took us a few months. Uh-oh. Please attack Hyacinth so I can get my ult off. No, you bum attack! Okay, that's fine. It's the Elite Challenge. You don't need to win, you just need to do your best. Oh. A catcher's mitt. Gotta go, my guy. Gotta buy some new Jays for my boy Gohan, cause Jordan never did that move. I love somebody who finally uses that same joke. No, we see the Fit Piccolo. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. See you next time, buddy. Have a good one. Oh, this music kind of crazy. This just sounds like Demon Slayer. Enemy targets, blah, blah, blah. I finished the story on Galactic Baseballer. Now I'm working on getting level 80 to Divergent Universe. Aglaea's Memo Spirit is called Garment Maker. What did I call it? Thread Maker? Whoops. I might pick this up. Ooh, I might pick this up. Enemy targets initial toughness and toughness are reduced to 50% of their max toughness. Is that good for this team? Not really. I might get this. I feel like if we get a crazy treasure, it would be worth it. Damn. Yeah, that's so much better than any other option. Come on now. Oh, that's the baseball. That's so cool. Yes, make that stronger, please. Oh, that's so cool. I think it's trying to tell you something. You think the game is trying to suggest that I use a break team? That would make sense. That would make sense, but you know me, man. I gotta try to brute force every solution. Let's take a look at the baseball again. That thing is kind of cool. Send it. Aw, damn. It only went one time because it was already at the end. That's cool. I like this. Let me see this. I'm so glad I pulled Lingsha. Me too. I was hurting for a healer for a hot minute. Huohuo was the first healer that I was able to pull for. And then Lingsha came out and I was like, maybe not. But I do not regret it one bit. She is so good. She's not a remembrance character, but she's basically a remembrance character because Sunday's buff works on her too. I tested it out. It works. I checked. I shouldn't have matched there. Send it. Yeah, get him, fat fuck. Oh my god, that baseball's so strong. Nice. He put me in Mage form. Yeah, I don't know what people are talking about, man. I think Mighty is fine. I think he's strong. Quite strong. He's not Castorus level, but like, not a lot of characters would be. I think he's great. Ooh. Yeah, here we go. Funny enough, my first team I ever fully built was a Super Break team. I think technically that's what I did too, but not by choice. Because the first, like, I started playing the game when Boot Hill came out, because I did say, like, I love cowboys. Cowboys are really cool. And when I was told that there was going to be a cowboy coming to this game, I was like, well, okay, I guess I'm playing Star Rail now. And so I did, right? Oh, here we go. I don't think we reach Castorus's ult here. Oh, but if we did, that'd be good. That's okay. Alright, here we go. Where's my skills? There we go. It just kind of disappeared. Ooh, hell yeah. Nice. But yeah, my first team ever was a Super Break team, but it was like a very basic one. I think it was what? Boot Hill, Fu Xuan. Huh? What was it? Boot Hill, Fu Xuan, Ron May, and at the time it had to be Nat because I needed a healer. Or Bronya. I think it was Bronya, yeah. Boot Hill, Bronya. Damn. How far we've come, huh, guys? I started when Rappa came out. Oh my gosh. I thought I was like late to the party. Damn. Was Rappa the one that convinced you to play the... Hey, we got it, guys. Was Rappa the one that convinced you to start playing the game? Oh my god, that's so good. Damn, dude, we have 2 weapons maxed out. I think we're good. We might even have 3. Shit. So it's whenever you kill an elite enemy, you have the chance to drop the Demon King box, right? So any of these guys dying could lead to a box. It said 3% chance, but I got it right away. Like, come on, bro. Not necessarily. I just kept getting ads for the game, so I downloaded it. Okay. Funny enough, Sparkle was the character that got me to download the game, not Boot Hill. Boot Hill was the one that, like, pushed me over the edge, but I saw the character design for Sparkle, and I was like, I love this. This is an incredible character design. Let me at least keep an eye on this game. Like, let me put it on my radar. And then I downloaded it, and then it turns out Sparkle was kind of mid. Even at the time when I started playing the game, Sparkle was kind of mid, so I was like, ah, rats! Foiled again! But that's okay. Sparkle was the one that got me into this game, and that's what matters. Oh, hell yeah. We just normal attack here. Fat fuck does that, and then the baseball. I think the baseball's strong enough to kill, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Dude, we're about to have 3 maxed out weapons. This has never happened in the history of Galactic Baseball. Oh, hell yeah. I love this. Yeah, I love this. The fact is that we're cascading now because we have the maxed out weapons, and we keep getting more chests because we have the Demon King buff, and then every time it just gives us another maxed out weapon. This is the greatest baseball run in history, bro. Who's out here fucking with me? I love this. The ads got me into the game, but the story and Fugue made me stay. Fugue, like, Rappa was really cool, and then Fugue came out, and I was just blown away. Because that is an S tier character design. That patch was rough, dude, because it was like Fugue and Sunday. Are you kidding me? I can't hold all these dope-ass characters. They're spilling over. Ah. Monkey C. If they attack, no, I was gonna say if they attack hard enough, I might even be able to get off Castorus's ult again, but no. That was a good turn. That was so many enemies, dude. Sheesh! Another demon chest, by the way. What is it? What the hell is that? Is that supposed to happen? Am I reading this right? Is everything maxed out? No. They wouldn't do that. That's too much. For every launch type of their imaginary character after ally target. Oh, I want that. What? Did it really just max everything out? I think it did. Oh my god. The story is so good, but when they drop a character you really fuck with, it's like icing on the cake. Yes, it's icing on the cake because you basically go, oh my god, I want to play the game using these characters, right? Dude, I think they actually maxed out my equipment. That's busted. Dude, look at this. I'm barely having to do anything with the characters. The equipment's doing all the work. Tribby here. And then Hyacine heal because we are actually getting kind of low. Alright, hit it, fat fuck. That's not me saying that. That's literally what the street's been calling this little dude. That's kind of crazy. Speaking of which, I was watching My Wife and Kids right before I went live. And the wife in the family... In season 1, you know, she was in good shape, right? Like, she's really pretty, she's skinny, all that. And then in season 2, for like the first 6 episodes, she's not in them because the actress was having a baby, right? And then she came back, and obviously, like, the real life actress just had a freaking baby, so she had gained a little bit of weight, right? She still looked normal, right? She didn't look bad, anything like that, whatever. But this is like a rare occasion where the show didn't age too well, because the whole episode was basically, oh my god, look at her! You know, it was like very fat phobic for the episode, and I was just a little shocked by it, because looking at it from the perspective of the actress, like, you know, she just had a baby, she came back to the show, and they made a whole ass episode that's basically like, oh damn girl, you sure did put on some pounds, you know? Oh my god, dude, the equipment is going sicko. I'm barely doing anything, it's all the equipment here, baby. Hit it! Dude, Galactic Baseball is so broken. What the fuck? Yeah, the equipment has to get jacked up here. There's no way that we're doing this much damage. You guys remember when I was popping off when I would get like 8,000 damage on a character? We are so beyond that. Look, I'm not even doing anything. Game plays itself at this point. I could put it on auto, but I actually did want to do this, you know? There we go. My first ever Super Break team was Rappa, Fugue, Harmony, Trailblazer, and Gallagher. Bro, is Gallagher the best 4-star in the game? Or no, let me rephrase it like this. Is Gallagher the Bennett of Star Rail? Because every time I see a team with a healer, 50% of the time, it's Gallagher, because he's that versatile. Apparently, he's like a crazy-ass good character for a break team. Lingsha is basically 5-star Gallagher, but it is very clear that he still has his own niche. I love a good 4-star character, bro. Shout out Nicole in Zenless Zone Zero. Now that's a good 4-star. Send it. Baseball. So it just does damage for every single element that's on the team, or on the enemy. Excuse me. That's pretty good. You attack this thing, and then hit him with some Galactic Baseball. What the fuck? Ba 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 ba. If those numbers get any higher, that'll actually be somebody's phone number. I'm auto-battling the fuck out of this event? That's fair. Characters I pulled for is Rapafugue Firefly, the Herta Tribi, Mighty, Casterus, Anaxa, Hyacinth so far. Yeah, if that list is majority Amphoreus, you're sitting in a good spot. All the characters they've released on this planet so far are so good. Not only are they fun to play, they're all really unique and they're good. Anax is amazing, Mighty's amazing, Casterus is fucking crazy, Tribi is Robin, but like with higher highs and lower lows. Not a bad thing at all. It's amazing. Dealing damage per weakness would be OP for Anaxa? Exactly, yeah. That, the Galactic Baseball goes perfect with him. I thought the same thing the first time I saw this. Ooh! I was like, there's no way I'm reading this right. Dude, they must have given the deer like a gorillion HP. That boy refuses to go down. There we go. Send it. Whoops. I misclicked that, but that's what I wanted to do anyways, so it's not a misclick at all. Good damage too. And then the freaking Monstars over here like a Space Jam. Oh right, I forgot she doesn't even take any energy. Oh, that's beautiful. There we go. Phase 2 deer. I wish it was playing the deer's music though. I have a playlist of like music, just general music really. It's like video game soundtrack, movie soundtracks, TikTok edit songs, which are just very freaking catchy. And one of them is the Ebon Deer's theme from this game, and it's really good. That's good damage. There we go. Nice. If Amphoreus is this OP, I don't want to imagine how it'll be in 4.0. When Casterus came out, because she has like that global res, regardless of her even being on the team, everybody was like, nah, y'all broke the game because this is too good, right? She's too good. Having a character that permanently changes the way your account works is like unheard of, right? So people were basically saying the same thing you were. They were like, bro, 4.0, they're gonna have a character that like, if you own this character, it doubles the rate of getting a 5-star character in your polls. And it's like, shut up. Shut up. But it is a very slippery slope. Like, you could have a character that gives like permanent crit rate just for, not for being on your team, but for having it in your account. Because that's basically what Casterus is. It doesn't happen too often, but if you ever have a character get knocked out and then they suddenly get res, you're like, oh right, I own Casterus. Which is just crazy. But I don't know if that's gonna be a thing that they do more often. And if you think all the characters in Amphoreus so far are crazy, wait till you see... I'm not gonna spoil anything, I really don't want to, but wait till you see who's coming in the next patch and who's coming after that, because they might be, I'm not gonna say as strong as Casterus, but they technically should be really, really close. So that's gonna be crazy. Cypher is gonna be amazing too, because you could just fit her in a lot of teams, but oh my god. Alright, I haven't used Firefly in a very long time, so I need to make sure. Ew. Why does she have this on? We need to change this. Why can't I change it here? I don't even know why she has this on. Who was I using that took her light cone? Yeah, Firefly was like the character that came out when I was learning the game. We're gonna change Firefly's equipment, cause that ain't it, Chief. I haven't used her in so long. Who has your light cone, girl? Oh, well, that explains that I was looking at the damn trial one. Yo! Alright, let's try that again. Firefly. Who's good for her? I want to use Fugue because my Fugue is pretty good. Ron May. Can I say something? I'm gonna mute game audio while I say this because I know this is gonna be rather controversial. I don't think I like using Ron May. I have used her a lot, and yes, you could say like, oh, you gotta level these up, bro. But still, like, I just don't feel I have to. I'm not using her right. I can't be because it doesn't feel good to play her. You feel me? Did I build her wrong? Maybe I did build her wrong. No, I don't think I did. HP percent. She don't scale off HP, right? HP ER. Does she want HP? What does she run on? Is any of this related to HP? Also, Wise, what's going on? We were doing Galactic Baseball and yapping about the controversy of Genshin Impact and the voice acting strike and all that shenanigans. It has kind of reached our doorstep because Star Rail is being affected by it, but like, you know, it's just one of those things. I just can't wait to put Cypher in cast team and run cast Tribby Cypher Hyacinth. That's solid. That is solid because Cypher basically just having her on the team shreds the enemy's defense, and that's badass. I'm gonna put her in my Acheron team. It's gonna be Acheron, Cypher, probably Fugue, and then Lingsha or Hyacinth. Whoever wants to have her on the team, but who the hell knows, man. Or you can put her on the Feixiao team, which is Feixiao, Cypher, Robin, Lingsha, which is another crazy ass team. Like, it's so good. You're right, that is controversial. If you guys can teach me how to use her, I would be grateful because I just don't get it. I just don't get it. If it has to be me using her wrong. I know I'm the problem. I know that, right? Like, it has to be me. Let's do summon, focus. Let's just do this. Let's just upgrade what the game wants me to upgrade. I will be a meta sheep and do as I'm told. Wise, how you doing tonight? Did you pull? Yeah, no. I was gonna ask if you pulled for Hyacinth, but I saw that you did. We have not touched the story yet. For those of you who don't know, the last thing that I did in the story was that we defeated the war god man, the mortal god guy, war guy, and homeboy, what's his name, Finon, he was about to do the ceremony to become a demigod. That is the furthest that we've gone in the story. I have been saving some, like, I've been saving continuing the story to play it with you guys, basically. So... Oh, there we go. Yeah, man, she just doesn't feel good to play. I don't know what it is. I'm not particularly fond of the IRS or Ruan Mei. I'll do my best to play her as I should. The challenges are getting harder, but the baseball is growing too. Oh, baseballer. Okay, so we can get one extra slot. That's pretty shiced. I need this. This shit is so good. 7-colored baseball is so much fun. Oh, hell yeah. But so is the scepter. As adventure progress, new functions have finally become available. The exclusion function. Oh. I want these. These two are really good. Let's lock in the scepter. Huh? Give me the scepter. I pressed the wrong button. She does not, I don't think. I think base all off break effect. Yeah. So then how come the streets are running her with so much damn, they're running her with all HP, which makes me worry that I fucked up somewhere and that you want to run her with all HP. Whether or not that's the case, I don't know. After any ally character summon takes action, advances... No, exclude that. Exclude, yes. Yes! Oh, shit, it's gone, huh? Ice and Quantum dealt by ally... No, ill. I don't want any of these, bro. Reset. Ill. Every damage type dealt by all ally will cause all ally targets... Yes, give me that. Fuck it. I should have picked up the gloves. Gloves give me extra XP, which means that we get stuff faster. Ranger. I kind of want to try to see if I can do the sun and the moon. Just to see, because the game was like, if you get both. Carbonated shooter, imaginary flavored soul glad. You know what? I bet these two are a combo, aren't they? The soda with the burger? Come on now. Their final damage dealt increases by 1. Is this good for this team? Not really. Reset. Oh, hell yeah. See, now we're talking. Oh yeah, we're running like damn near a mono fire team. Dum dum. Alright. How do I run Mei? Is this how you play her? I honestly don't know what she runs on. It should have been me, not him. I don't know how to use her. Ooh. When the attack is a crit, instantly defeats non-boss enemy and provides additional experience. Really? Give me that. So if this ends up being a crit, it's an instant kill. Oh, it works. The speed of summon type weapons increases by 10. Oh my gosh. Well, this is a fun little build that we've ran into here. I love this ult, by the way. It is so pretty. Let me catch up to the chat real quick, fellas. My run Mei has 150 speed and 175 break effect. She just goes out break effect, more break effect, the better break effect you would want. To have 180 to reach her full power, then all other stats go to speed and HP. Okay. It's that simple, huh? I don't mind a simple character. Damn! I don't mind a simple character. I feel like the impact that she has on my teams does not justify all the hype that I see, because when I started playing the game, I was like, who are the best characters in the game? Who are the must-have characters in every account? And it was almost unanimous. Everybody was like, Ron Mei, Ron Mei, Ron Mei. You have to have her, dude. If you don't have her, why are you even showing up? And I was like, that's serious, huh? I might be exaggerating, but everybody was like, you need to have this character on your team. And I was like, well, okay, if you guys say so. We're not gonna be able to do the sun and moon thingy here. It is what it is. Oh, good damage. So what does she do, right? Does she buff break damage? Something like that? I don't actually know what she even does. Send it. Oh, the roulette was next, by the way. I don't know. Like, I know Super Break is good. Oh. Were any of those crits? It's hard to tell. Oh. When Mark of Ruin is triggered by break, the number of times the laser is fired increases to 4. So wait, I use break damage and this activates? Hmm. Oh, this is like all the synergies now. The number of attacks unleashed by launch type weapons increases by 1. Fuck it, let's get this. That means that I have all the synergies, right? If you build her break effect up, you will see an effect on your team, but the fact that she adds speed to team members just by being part of the team and will break enemies again when they try to recover is so good for break. That is true. That's like the one thing that I see that I go, okay, well that's a no-brainer. That shit's strong. Is her ability to like keep enemies staggered when they are broken, right? Like that's undeniably incredible. And now that you guys, thank you by the way for everybody who responded, it really does seem to be as simple as, bro, build her up on break. You need to break max with her. Oh shit, that's an instant kill. Marco Ruin. How strong are these lasers though? Because I could just max out the Lucky Roulette because I think it's funny to have like an RNG based technique. I just think it's funny. Yeah, we're gonna focus the roulette, bro. I want to see what happens when you max out the roulette. Is Joe Camel gonna show up and be like, thanks for smoking cigarettes, bro? We couldn't have done this without you. I don't know. I want to find out. Alright, here we go. Yoink. Are you guys old enough? Now I sound like an old fuck. Are you guys old enough to know that reference, Joe Camel? I remember seeing that when I was very young and going, damn, bro, smoking is kind of cool, actually. Sadly, I am. My man. Break. Nice. Damn, I do kind of miss playing as Firefly, though. Ooh! Instant kill! It's not as funny unless I have both hands. But it's also not as funny when I do it late. She buffs res pen by 15, damage increase by 16, speed and 50% break accuracy. I see. Okay. Okay, well the speed is pretty important. I don't know, maybe I judged her too harshly. Maybe she's actually the GOAT and I'm just a hating ass. We'll see, right? We'll see. Ooh, I like that. Give me baseball, bro. The 7-colored baseball is so much fun. Ruh-roh. I done ran out of juice. Oh, right, the baseball can still crit for me. No crits. No! That's okay. The smoking camel, right? Yes, yeah. Joe Camel. I can't... I can't believe that was a thing, dude. And I don't know why it's stuck in my head, but I was just thinking about it recently. I ran it... I was doing work in... Okay, so for those who missed it, on Monday, I was working at a prison. For those who don't know what I do HVAC. I was residential, but now I'm not even commercial. I'm industrial HVAC, right? And so we were changing out a chiller in a prison, and it was in the kitchen. And so we're in the kitchen, and they just had a poster of Joe Camel in the prison, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I hadn't seen or thought of this in such a long time. Damn, that dude got hoed out. That's crazy that the freaking the roulette can just do that. Life can be taken from you that easily, fellas. This event makes you feel more powerful than you actually are. You gonna let me pretend? You're spitting though. This event makes you feel like you're the strongest dude in the damn universe. It feels good though. I love it. I love it. There we go. That was a very weak buff, but that's okay. Oh, roulette! At the start of every wave, the level of the lowest level weapon and accessory not yet at max increases by 1. At the start of every wave? Is this what I think it is? Like, this is a wave. Oh my goodness. Nah, that's so strong. Oh no, that's not what I thought it was. I misread it. And by misread, I mean I never learned how to read. When it's said at the start of every wave, it means like every like round. Oh, Firefly's about to die. Damn, girl. We need to get her some Neosporin immediately. Do you send it? Ramez stuck behind my third team, first team being Mighty, Cash should be highest, and second team being Herta, Anaxa, RMC, Luocha. That's damn near the same as my team. That's the price of hoeing. Yeah, I got a couple good teams built up now, like the Acheron team, which will always be getting stronger and stronger as every day passes. Oh! That's what I'm fucking talking about. You know what we call that? We call that a jackpot. Or if you're those enemies, we call that a claymore. Oh my god. Monkey time? I don't know if that's what we want to call it. But man, the adrenaline rush that I got from what just happened, oh, you can't replicate that, bro. You know how fucking good that felt? Oh my god, bro. We're just hitting fat jackpots and cashing in. Damage focus type weapons deal to Iliad and Buzz. I don't know, man. Give me this, I guess. I'd rather be focusing on the roulette table. I want to be casino maxing this run, but okay. Fight to live! I do like Firefly. I don't know, man. It's gotta be me. Like, I gotta be the problem. Coming from DJ Racist. DJ Racist making a controversial statement where he actually thinks racism isn't based, actually. What a heel turn if I was like, actually, guys, I'm having second thoughts. Alright, let's stop there for the new people in here. That's a stupid joke. Diabolical, actually. Actually, truly diabolical. Give me ball. Damn, bro. They're gonna call me Michael Jordan the way that I be switching sports. Okay, that did good damage. But wait till you see these dice, baby. Not that. Yeah! Yeah! Fuck yeah. How does this thing work? Why don't you die? Here we go. Wait. I really should have learned how to read. How do you kill this guy? That boy got every elemental weakness, and he is taunting me. Damn. Or maybe the objective isn't to attack him, maybe it's just to like hit that damage. So she's got her little ukulele, but like, is she as good as people tell me she is? I don't know, man. Ooh. The damage on this thing is so crazy. But I gotta stick to the baseball. I don't think I've ever maxed out the baseball. I want to know. My heart yearns for the baseball. We're not going to be able to super kick with Firefly, so let's set her up for success instead. Oh, she's still jamming. Hit it! Bro, no fucking way. That, come on, that's crazy. Did that really just happen? Dude, I think gambling is so cool and exciting, and everybody should do it. Oh my god. It just took out 4 of them for nothing. This whole event is just find the strongest baseball. This whole event is like break the game as hard as you can, please and thank you. We're going for this guy. Oh, whoa, there's a whole other dude in the back. Okay, so this is where Ruanmei is actually gonna come in clutch. All we gotta do is love tap and then break. Yeah, that. There you go. That's where she shines, right? Is the fact that, yeah, break. It's literally go next. Okay, that's pretty fucking good, I'll admit it. But not as good as this, damn! I love that, that's so much fun. This is such a fun game mode. I'm having fun, are you guys having fun? Honestly, Ruanmei is just Tribby with break effect buff? Okay. That's one way to look at it. I'll take your word for it, because I'm still learning how to play her the right way. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Either that or she's just that simple that you have a game plan with her. Just stick to the game plan and you're fine. Send it! Oh, hell no. This shit about to be Neon Genesis. We're gonna hit him with this nuke. And then we're gonna hit him with the second impact right here. Oh wait, that's not it? Oh, goosh! Wait, what the fuck? Where'd it go? Now I just look stupid. It was supposed to be that big spear staff explosion. Unless I read it incorrectly. Which is very likely. What is that keeps doing that? Got him. That boy got sniped. You know what? The enemies haven't taken a turn in a hot minute. I think Ruanmei might be busted. You guys are right. This shit is rather foolish. Send it. Galactic backshots go wild. Owens, I promise you, not a single person in here said that. That's crazy and unprompted. What if that's my new thing? I'm just gonna start singling people out when they say some crazy shit. Hit me! Yes! Dumbass! Here we go. We might be able to sneak out more damage, yup. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dude, time flies by when you're having fun on Star Rail. What? Did he clock out? It was like, alright, I'm out. GG, shake my hand. Oh, right, this isn't even the end. Look at all the baseballs. Oh, we're about to max out baseball and we're about to max out the roulette. Call me Michael Jordan the way I mix baseball and gambling. No one clip that, please. As long as you play with Ruanmei in-game, it's if you found how to play with her outside of game, let me know. What do you mean by that? You know I gotta say some outlandish shit once the stream. No, I fuck with it. I will not complain. Oh, good. Focus launch, summon, 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 focus launch. Okay, so we got a couple summons. And we got focus launch. This would be really good. The speed boost decreases by 50% after... No, give me this. The fuck? I love this weapon. Wait, they're going again. Hands off the controller. Bruh. Bro, what is this game mode? I love this. Star Rail be cook maxing when it comes to some of these game modes, dude. They get in there and they, oh my god, I don't even know what that is. Is that the robot from the beginning? What's wrong with gambling and balls? Ask like Michael Jordan. He was like, I have conquered basketball. I shall now play baseball and rack up hundreds of millions of dollars of gambling. So clearly it worked out for him. My thing is like, why would you? Hello, rainbow pitcher at attacks at a fixed speed, dealing extra damage based on the number of temporary weakness the enemy has. Oh, the potential of rainbow combined with the unremarkable bat. Oh, we don't got that. Bat machine broke. All right, so new pitcher. Oh my lord. Yeah, that's worth. That is shice, dude. So every time we break weakness, the robot just does that? That's kind of crazy.
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, I usually play the game on mute, so I never hear Ruanmei using her banjo. Maybe that's why I don't care for her as much. Oh, this is going swimmingly. Bro, this event is so good. I'm having a good time. When Lucky Roulette takes action, damage dealt increases for... Okay. We're gonna max out that roulette, bro. I want to know what it's like to reach Nirvana. It will happen today. Ooh! Goodbye. We're getting there. Felt like the music picked up for some reason. How we doing tonight, fellas? Everybody doing good? I'm excited for Cypher. Not excited that I gotta wait 3 weeks for her, but it'll be worth it. Every now and then, man, they release a character that makes me go, damn, I gotta get that. Jackpot! I just got an achievement called The Chosen One. I think it's because all of these were jackpots. That's hype. Lucky One's Gamble fires passionate chips to attack random enemies. When the attack is a crit, instantly defeat the non-boss enemy and provide additional XP. All of our debt was worth it for this. Send it. That's so hype. We've barely attacked with the characters. It's mostly been the glove and the fucking stick. If I went to baseball and gambling, let's just say I'd end up with baseball-sized bruise on my head and not even enough money for a blowjob. Oh, what? No. When I was a kid, as you all know, I'm Dominican, which means there was a very heavy and serious expectation for me to get good and love and breathe baseball. And here we already gave you one hot take tonight with Ruanmei. I'm about to drop another hot take right now. God damn. I just wanted to see that. I don't really care for baseball. I think baseball is like boring as shit and an excuse to drink a lot during a game, which I'm not even judging the drinking part, to each their own as long as you're responsible. But the part about like baseball, I think baseball's fucking boring, dude. Baseball is so boring. Anywho, I was in DR for one summer and I was playing baseball with my friends because like literally even the games we play as kids are very baseball related. There was a game that was just how good are you at stealing bases, and it was very fun, don't get me wrong, but the it was getting late and all the kids had to go back to like their house and all that, and I was by myself and I was sad and bored, and I was like, well, the fun doesn't have to end here, Nacho. You just take the party to the backyard. I went to the backyard, I started playing with a baseball, and like a little dipshit, I threw the baseball as hard as I could up, as in like straight up, right? And it got lost in the trees, and my dumbass was like, and I threw it up, I couldn't see the ball, and then it landed on my face, and it gave me the first black eye that I ever had in my life. Maybe top 5 most embarrassing moments of my life. The only good thing was nobody was there to see it. Man, did I feel stupid. I basically, TLDR, I gave myself a black eye by throwing a baseball in the air and then catching it with my face. Like a dumbass.
Everything in this world
Kids are stupid.
is
Kids are stupid. Wait, the little robot basically acts like an Axa. It just implants an elemental weakness every time it hits. Dude, that's bitchin'. Not just that, the baseball does extra damage depending on what elemental weakness the enemies have. No wonder the baseball's clapping cheeks right now. Everyone has everything. Look at this damage! It's actually not even that much. Hold on, wait. Here we go. Goosh! Goosh! Oh my lord. Uh-oh. Nah, I'm just playing. What is the fire staff gonna do? Yeah, that's pretty good.
eternal.
Play that banjo, sister. This event is insane. There you go. I'm surprised he didn't die from that.
Like until everything burns to ashes.
No. Yes. So here I was being like, oh fellas, tonight's gonna be great. We're gonna catch up to the story in Star Rail. Nope, here's 2 hours of galactic baseball just for you.
Clouds scattered.
My bad, y'all. If y'all came for the story, I apologize. This should be the last one, right? I think. Either way, this is an extremely fun event. Oh my lord. This is an extremely fun event, so I'm having a good time on it regardless. Uh-oh, bam! One of the most embarrassing things I did was slipping in class and going eye first into the corner of a desk. Ooh! Hopefully, like,
Swept away by the wind.
damn, that is rough. Hopefully, you got like a cool eye patch, and then after a couple weeks, you got to take it off. Or like you unlocked like a Sharingan or something, you know? We could spin this into a positive. I did some pretty embarrassing stuff when I was a kid too. Oh my lord. Dude, one time I wrote this girl like a love letter. I was like in the 2nd grade. I was on my Casanova shit, right? Clearly. And I wrote her a letter confessing my feelings for her. And she was like she read it. I saw her read it.
Fine moment.
Which was also not good. Please forgive me. I was like 7 or 8 when I did this, and she read it, and then I was like, "So did you get that letter?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "So what did you think?" And she was like, "Yeah, that's crazy." 7-year-old me, bro. I was devastated. I was like, I'll never love again. I will never open up my heart ever again. That could have changed the course of my whole fucking life. Instead, I played it nonchalant, bro. I was like, it is what it is. It wasn't meant to be. Ooh! After the target takes break damage, massive lasers. Why am I reading it like I'm gonna pick something else? Hell yeah. Now, what does the new bot do? Damn. Uh-oh. That was not a jackpot. Send it.
Everything in this world.
The most embarrassing thing I did was going streaking around my old high school for $100. You're wild. Bro, the LAPD will be on my ass immediately. I wouldn't say that's embarrassing. I would say that's outrageous. But then again, it could be embarrassing. Was it cold? Then it'd be if it was cold, it'd be really embarrassing. They'd be like, hey, Shrimp Gang for life. There was a guy in my high school who really did Yo, okay. Let me tell you the most cringe MF that I ever knew in my entire life, right? I'm gonna say his whole name too. His name was Carlos, alright? I went to, this was like my first month in high school. New school, opportunity to kind of like reinvent your image, blah, 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 right? And so I'm over here like, in middle school, a lot of the girls were very, were too good to talk to anybody. So, you know, didn't really have that much experience like talking to girls other than friends that I already knew from elementary school. So high school, you know, I wasn't like Mr. Flirty, but I was like Mr. Tries to be friends with everybody. It was mostly successful, if I do say so myself. But yeah. So I'm over here like chatting it up with as many people as I can. And this fucking dude, like, you know how the teachers in high school, when it's like the first couple days, they love to be, oh, finally I get to use a different type of they're gonna let us use Cypher. Let's go. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna fucking use her. Okay, Fei Xiao, Cypher. Oh, this is fun. They're giving us a character like ahead of time. And then Aventurine, who I do not have, but I want. He'll be better than Ling Xiao. Let's just use him. That's fun. The early demo, for real. Oh, I fuck with that. Let's do speed? Methinks that speed would be very valuable here. Let's do focus and let's upgrade combo. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. I remember the first and only time I was crushed on by a girl. She was very into me for some reason. Based. To this day, I will never understand why. But one of the first, she started by singing a dirty love song she wrote me. I was so glad the bell rang 10 seconds after she started singing. Holy shit. Dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I would do in your shoes. Oh, man. Wait, what the hell is this? Experience gain increases by 300% and reduces to... No, I don't want that. No. Oh, these are all kind of mid. But no, I genuinely don't know how I would react in your shoes. If that made you like feel awkward and uncomfortable, I am sorry that you were in that position, okay? That sucks. Bro, free Cypher, let's go! Pog! Look at her go, you guys. Damn, I did not use him right. That's okay. Ooh, ooh! What the hell was that? When an ally target's turn ends, there's 8% fiction of advancing the action by 100%. Oh my god, that's busted. In this game mode, that is strong. I should really get Aventurine, shouldn't I? He wasn't around when I was like starting the game. And then I had to make the devastating choice between him or Acheron. You know your boy had to represent. I had to pull up for Acheron. DJ, hit that shit. There we go. I don't exactly know how to use her though. Like with all that said. This would be okay, right? Let me see this. It was so dark I blended in with the surrounding. That's crazy. I know I keep saying that's crazy, but like that's actually crazy. When that target receives break. Oh, that's for break. We don't care about that right now. Are we doing focus or launch? I think we're doing launch, right? Oh boy. Ooh. Okay, we're doing summons. Fuck it. Pray for beauty grants buffs. Yep, not reading that. Send it. What does this do?
Play session is over.
Ooh, I like her voice.
With enough belief, lies become reality.
I like that. Now here's the funny thing. You really don't have to hold these stacks with Fei Xiao because there's no enemy, like there's no single enemy in here right now that requires this kind of violence that she's about to inflict. This is like the definition of overkill, bro. But that's what happens when you use a fall. New moon's off attacks all enemy. When the sun and moon shine together, extraordinary. Give me that. This is what I was waiting for. What does this do? But yeah, like as far as embarrassing moments and such, like I think I was spared for the most part. And any girls that were interested in me did a god-awful job. It was basically me rolling the dice and being like, I hope she likes me because I'm about to say that I like her. Rolls dice. Oh fuck, she didn't like me. You know? It was things like that over and over. It was either like a great success or noob. Try again, Buster. What a cool character. Is this what I want? Oh no, this is the default. Yeah, this is what I need. Cool. This is a fun team, man. Follow-up teams feel good because like you press one button and 8 motherfuckers attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aventurine, if he can get in there too, that's 5. You know? I'm not used to having him on my team. Oh, moon time, sun time. Oh, I thought that they were gonna like team up. Yo, her shit is lasting all night. This is crazy. This is the longest Robin ult that I've ever had. That's fun. That's fun. Oh, there we go. DJ, take a break. Just kidding, DJ, hit that shit again, please. This is stupid. Funny enough, that bitch who did that couldn't take no for an answer, so she kept trying to get me, get me to flirt with me. It took 3 months of me saying no for her to get through her head I wasn't into her. Okay, well now I'm on your side more than before, where I was like, oh, that's so awkward. I'm sorry that happened. Now it's like, nah, bro, you might have needed a restraining order or something. That's crazy. That's tough. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm trying really hard to think back on anything crazy or similar to that I can recall, but alas, I cannot. DJ, hit that shit. So here's Aventurine instead. What a cool character, man. Cypher many things are more ally attacks, the better, the more gold Cypher stacked, more damage Cypher's ult does. That's right. You build up her monies and then you cash it in, literally. I took the fuck it approach with females where I say what I thought and they could take it or leave it. See, I'm a little more patient than that, I guess. I was all aloof and nonchalant and edgy and mysterious. Actually, there are some people in here that know me from like way back in the day. They could attest to this if I'm straight capping or not. We're gonna get this. I don't read them, I just look at what's pretty. I have so much shield. I don't gotta worry about that for a minute. Yup. Let's go for the leader. Dude, wait, Robin can just steal turns in this like indefinitely, can't she? Cause look, now I just skip everybody's turn to go back to my rotation. This is fucked up. Robin should not be allowed in this mode. Oh my god. Oh, there's no boss. You're the boss now. Damn. Look at this. What the fuck? That was one button press, man. Give me that. Yoink. Didn't have time for patience. My school schedule took a massive toll on me mentally. Understandable, understandable. Do this. I didn't know she made cat noises when she fights. Wait, so if I have 283 money, is this gonna do a lot of damage? Let's slow it down.
Everyone believes it. Become a reality.
Okay, I like that. That makes me very happy to do. Also, this animation is really cool too. Old broke ass only gave me 7 coins though. There we go. DJ, speed that shit up. That's cool too. I don't know what prompts her to activate that specific follow-up, but I love it. Ooh. I think with Casterus was Cypher up to 3,500 coins before Cypher even got her ult. I don't understand. I thought 200 was good. What are these numbers? What do they mean? Oh wait, I got my turn back. Oh, if you hit the okay, if you hit the guy that has the money symbol, she gets money. Cool. Oh, it's gone now. Wait, no, it's not. Let me just harass this man for bread. That's fucked up, man. So wait, now somebody else gets the bling symbol? If it jiggles, it's mean it's real. Yeah, there's a saying we have around here called, that's gotta be jam, cause jelly don't shake like that. I don't know why we say that, we just kinda do. Hasn't led us astray yet. What jiggle you talking about? Who? That's disgusting. Tell me who right now so I know who to avoid. I joke. I kid. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, these guys got some health, right? Like, they're not hopeless. Damn! Give me this. Because that's like feeding my ult, right? Dude, Robin in this game mode is fucked up. No, put that shit back on. DJ, play my favorite. Right now! I like this. This makes me happy. What the fuck? Aventurine? You beat that boob window? Nothing gets my adrenaline pumping like male boob window. Shout out to Giorno Giovanna. Shout out to Aventurine from Star Rail. Now I just kind of want to look that up. I'm like, top 5 most iconic boob windows. Men only. No thanks, ladies. Oh my lord. Shout out to the boob window. You're right. Let me see this. Cypher got perf giving hips. Yeah, it's a good thing that this is a world that sex doesn't exist in, right? We should, no. I was gonna say we should make our own chart, like the Zenla Zone 01, that's like, who in this roster knows what sex is? Who in this roster has sex and does not? Fei Xiao definitely on the both category. Aventurine knows what it is, probably doesn't do it. Cypher doesn't know what it is and does it. Don't know how that one works. And then Robin doesn't know, doesn't do it. Perfect. Perfect. For those of you who are like, what? There's a thing on Zenless Zone Zero. Maybe the most gooner ass of all three of the Hoyo games. They have this whole list that's like pretty much what I just explained here. I don't want to repeat myself. I couldn't possibly. Hit it. Wait, that's a fun combination because look, Cypher's getting ult stacks and Fei Zhao is focusing the chick in the middle. Oh my lord. That's a fun combination. Give me that. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a fun little team up. Bam, 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 bam. And now Cypher should get money from that, right? Yup, she did. Have I gotten hit once? This shit feeling rather sinister. Send it. What is the max stacks that she cares about? Because we got her up to like, what, 800 just now? How much further can we take it? I only noticed because the angle she was in when was deciding what to do. Yeah, this is this character screams bait. IMHO. But she's good. She's strong. It's a strong young lady. Send it. There you go. I like that. I don't know if I'm getting my stacks as fast as I was when I was using March, but I'm gonna assume the answer is yes. What the fuck? Was that a basketball? Oh wow. Bam. Goodbye. This is a pretty cool team, I'm not gonna lie. This team is kind of bitching, bro. Hit him. Give me this. This thing is strong. I don't think I've even had to reapply my shield with Aventurine, dude. He's literally just vibing. And we're about to max out on Fei Zhao's stacks, too. Fuck it, we ball. Goodbye. There we go. Nicole's one of the most sex appeal characters I've seen in one of these games. I had a fairly long discussion with Mikuyo about this, like it was months ago at this point, where it was like the rare time I was playing Genshin, and she was talking about how there are certain characters that were sexualized that she was like, that's stupid, I don't like that. And I agreed with her 100%. Where I think the character in question, for those of you who know Genshin, was Diona. And initially I was like, I don't see what you're talking about. I was like, where did they sexualize Diona, right? I don't want to get into it, but long story short, I think she was right. At the end of the conversation, like, I think she was right. I've talked about this in the past as well, where it's like, you know those games or those anime where they have a character that is like, oh, she's like 1,000-year-old dragon girl lady. Okay, but she looks like she's 10 years old. And everybody goes, well, shut up, she's 1,000. So it's cool, and it's like, no, the fuck it's not. Gulag right now. You go to jail. Do not pass go, collect $200. No. And I don't think we talk about that often enough. We need to bring shaming people back, bro. I think we need to bring back, like, looking someone in the eyes and being like, Is that really the stance you want to take, bro? Is that really what you want to be associated with? I don't know. I don't know, man. That's just me. But I like Zenless Zone Zero, favorite game that came out last year, has nothing to do with the sexual themes, natures, designs, anything like that. I really could not care less about the lack of clothing the character. Like, I gotta phrase this real carefully. I could not care less about the clothing the characters wear in regards to their sexuality. I care a lot about how fucking fly they look, because I don't think it can be argued every single character in Zenless Zone Zero is dressed fly as fuck, right? And unfortunately, you know, I be looking at like the subreddit for Zenless Zone Zero because I'm like, I want to keep up with the memes. I want to keep up with like any news, announcements, tips, anything like that, right? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, don't go on the fucking Zenless Zone Zero subreddit. Just don't. I don't know how to sell you on not going on there, so all I'll say is this. It was like, oh, ads just hit. Oh wait. I know Robin's lungs gotta be burning right now. Fellas, let me know when you're out of ads. It just hit right now. I fucking love Star Rail, man. This is fun. The whole stream is basically me doing this, which is very funny. Go. Actually, fuck it. Hit these guys. I can't wait to learn how to properly use Cypher. Send it. I love the voice. That girl got a good voice. So basically Bailu, kinda, yeah. Actually, yes. I think you have named the character, right? Old ass adult dragon, like, fortunately not very sexualized. Thank goodness for that. Because I guess Star Rail really, all things considered, Star Rail really isn't that into the baiting, if you ask me. Like, Cypher kind of pushes it. I really can't name too many characters that are super sexualized in this game. Oh, this beat goes stupid. Hell yeah. Why was I listening to Robin when I could have been listening to DJ Racist? This shit fly. Like, you guys tell me, can anybody name any, like, very sexualized character in Star Rail? Not Feijão, not Robin. Cypher, maybe? Just because she is... Well, she is in, like, a cat thief suit outfit thing, so it fits the bill, and that's just gonna be very revealing by, like, the trope. But I won't fight anybody if they say Cypher, you know? Because, like, look, the outfit is one thing, but she didn't have to do this or this, you know? I get it. And I won't defend it. I'm not defending it. I'm just going like, eh. I've seen worse. I'm done for shaming people for creepy shit. Good. We clock in at 8 a.m. I don't know, man. I think people are a little too comfortable letting those intrusive thoughts just fly. And not like the funny intrusive thoughts, right? Like, here's an intrusive thought that isn't crazy. Is like, bro, I bet Aunt Jemima had a fat ass. Right? I think that's okay to say if you ask me, but nobody's asking. But then there are the things that are like, hey, maybe don't go there. Maybe don't say that or do that, you know? I don't know. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. There we go. I think Kafka and Black Swan would be the most. If you think those are the most, then I would say Kafka's kind of... But Black Swan more so, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, maybe Jade differently if you include her trailer. Oh. See, I haven't watched Jade's trailer, but you might be right. Jade gives me the same vibe as Jane Doe, where it is a not even like barely disguised fetish. They're not disguising shit. Like, bro, she literally stomps you in the dick and balls as her fucking ult, you know? And she uses a whip as her main like weapon. It don't get more in your face than that. Ooh, I bet Cypher's pretty good when it comes to bosses, huh? Because you want to focus the boss. Or as they say in Spanish, el bosso. That's not how you say that, by the way. Oh my god, why did it just decide to go again? This is the biggest number I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck? Is that 19 million? Someone grab the nearest phone and dial that number right now. New York, if you're listening, I want you to go to the nearest cash register. Put your hand in there for no reason at all. Do it for Uncle Nacho. I'll pay your bail. I want you to be problematic, unprompted. Tonight for me. Oh my god. I love that shit. Hit it. Whoa. Bust. Oh, he shouldn't have said that word. That's the word of the day. It's bust. Uh-oh, he's about to bust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, man, like Star Rail, I really don't think a lot of the characters are that sexualized. Meanwhile, with Genshin, it's a much longer list. Raiden Shogun. Those giant heckin' bazongas, come on, bro. Shenhe. Again with the fucking the bazongas. Technically the Pyro Archon, but like whatever. It's a motorcycle rider outfit suit thing. But you get my point, right? Like I don't know. It's all in the clothing and the mannerisms. I think you could have given Jane Doe a turtleneck, and I still think she would be the most sexualized character in Zenless Zone Zero, and that's saying something. There we go. I don't know. That one perfume NPC? What's her name? I don't think I can say her name. I think I know what her name is, and I'm scared to say it. Little Genshin. I need to delete my history. No, it's not that. What is it? I know what it is, and I'm gonna go crazy. Not okay. Game, go on auto. I trust you to not fuck this up for me. Genshin. Oh, you're talking about Zone Zero? What's her name? Orchidea? Something like that? Ying. Yes, that one. How you gonna sexualize an NPC, bro? I only see her once a week. That's just crazy. Give me that. Nice. If you include Black Swan and Acheron because of their short of their dance, Acheron is too oblivious. Yeah, I don't consider her sexualized. Like the outfit doesn't really. The outfit doesn't scream like pay attention to me. No, not Acheron. With the dudes, that's like a whole other thing, because like the standards for male sexuality are very different. Aventurine has the fucking chest window, and I wouldn't even say he's sexualized. He's just fashionable and European. Right? He's just European. So that doesn't count. Mighty, I would say, is the closest to like, hey now, let's not get crazy. Cause Mighty is like straight up shirtless, right? I would say that constitutes being hypersexualized, right? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my standards are different than yours.
I venture forth to hunt.
I don't know. Most of the sexual things are only really from trailers and oh, whoops. Oh, there we go. I was pressing the right button. And short Star Rail does to make a character sex appeal. If we're ranking it, Star Rail is the least sexualized of the three based off of character trailers, character designs, the shit that they say and do. The worst offenders are Black Swan and definitely Jade. Definitely Jade. Jade is taking shit too far. And then who else? Yeah. For Genshin, it's a much longer list, but to be fair, the game's been around for a hot minute now, so like, of course it's gonna be a longer list, there's more characters, but it's like, Raiden, Shenhe, Ganyu, can't really think of any men. Neuvillette literally wears a nightgown. Zhongli also wears some fly ass shit. He wears a tuxedo basically. Child as well. Yeah, a lot of the men are very well dressed. Not many characters that I'd be like, oh my. For the minute, the closest thing might be Ito, right? And that's just because he's like shirtless. That's not that crazy to me. But then again, like my standards might be different, you feel me? Send it. Let me see. I'm gonna hit him with the doohickey. I do love saying doohickey. But yeah, least sexual is Star Rail. Second place goes to Genshin by default. And then Zenless Zone Zero, they were like, listen, this is a passion project. And we don't have to hold back whatsoever. Clearly they're not holding back. And clearly they were not given orders to hold back. Cause damn, they be showing it all in that game, bro. I don't think I've ever seen a game with more jiggle physics than Zenless Zone Zero. And like, I really don't want to get lumped in with the Gooners. I really don't. I really don't. But it's just such a good fucking game. Everybody in that game could be wearing a fucking pajamas and turtlenecks and baggy pants, and it would not change my opinion of the game whatsoever. Stellar Blade? Nope, I think Zenless tops Stellar Blade at this point. Received near-death rescue 99 times. No, ew. Apply all enemy targets lose HP. Nah. Damaged up by launch. Do I have launch? Combo, launch, one launch. I could reset. I don't want this. Team level further increases by 1 for every 6 level raised. Is that from here on? Because that's kind of bad. Let's do this. I can't believe I've spent the entire stream doing this event. Oh, it does. Okay, I just understood how this shit works. Interesting. Ah, yeah. Yes. Oh, he got a fly-ass watch. I never noticed that. That's because they assume the players are guys. There's a large correlation with how often they make characters crush hit on the player. Oh. Shit, you're completely right. Depending on which game we're talking about, right? Because, like, with Star Rail, the only character that's flirty like that... Am I tweaking, or is it, it's Kafka, right? She's the one that's always like, yes. Come here, boy, smell my... You know, like, she's the one that speaks in, like, the flirty voice and is always sounding so suggestive, things like that. But, like, that's the only character, right? That's the only character, right? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I fucking love Star Rail. I was gonna play the story tonight. I have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it again. With Genshin, you get hit on by, well, not hit on, but like Ayaka. A lot of love interest is what I would say. And then in fucking Zenless Zone Zero, they added Vivian, who's like the Giga Simp, right? Vivian is like, I hate the anime voice so much. I hate it so much. Speak like a grown woman, you freak. To each their own though, I'm not judging. I hate the anime girl voice so much. It is like someone ripping my teeth out one by one. Ugh. But yeah, Vivian's voice, that ain't it, dog. She's obsessed with the main character. I love the character. I love everything but the voice. Yeah. Chip Dust, what's going on, man? We're having a very riveting discussion tonight about a lot of things. If I lose 50-50, I want Silverwolf. I don't think she's in the pool, bro. Right? Bad news, Buster. She's not in the pool yet. You ain't losing shit. But I'm sure that they're gonna add her soon. Almost certainly they're gonna add her soon. Unlike other Hoyo games, Star Rail just mainly basically just goes after stereotypes of characters. You're not wrong. But that is how a lot of the games kind of go. They like to boil down the character to like, this is the chef character, this is the cat thief character, this is the butler character. It plays heavy on tropes, but without being cringe as fuck. Oh my god, that did no damage. I picked the wrong target, gang. He's so healthy. That boy is beefy. That's okay. I'm still learning how to use Cypher, and I'm hoping that the one that we would get, like, after buying her, would probably be better than the rental one that they're giving us for this. Ooh, good hit. Too little too late for this, what the fuck? Reset! Remix! Yeah, give me that, what? You broke my heart tonight. Impossible. Unless I said some crazy shit that I don't remember. What's going on? What do you mean? Oh my god, what is this move? That shit is crazy. Kafka sorta does, but is too aloof to really feel like she's flirting. Yeah, I think maybe I'm attributing her sultry voice with flirting, and that's not fair of me. That's very unbased, and I apologize to everybody listening. That's my fault. Ba 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 ba. Oh my god, he's still alive. What the fuck, man? Nice. That one attack did 5 attacks. Oh, 6, 7, many attacks. I don't even know what that does, bro, but we're gonna get it. Firefly and Casterus are the standouts, I'd say, for Star Rail, but they're innocent types, but you see it a lot more frequently in Genshin, and Bald. For those of you who said, why did he just say Bald? Well, it just says it right there. Oh, also good news, everybody. We're down to 498 followers now. We lost like 5 people. It could have been bots, or it could have been people that were sick of me. Either way, we get to hit 500 followers for the 3rd time. Woo! I can't fucking wait. Oh my god, that came out of nowhere. That shit was rather ominous. Kafka flirts, but in the playing chicken kind of way. She does it occasionally to throw you off, but doesn't go out of her way to do so. Good point. She has the flirty, like, vibe, but everything she's saying is so vague that it goes nowhere. Dude, oh my god. Okay, one time, this was like years ago, if my girlfriend is listening. This was years ago. I went on Tinder and I went on a date with this girl, and it was just like, hey, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings, get some drinks, watch the game, some real chill shit, you feel me? Uncle Nacho knows how to treat a lady. And so we were talking, and she was very funny. She was very charismatic. I was like, this is going well. I like this. And then, and I think we talked about this before. Owen, stop me if you heard this one. We were talking, and she kind of like, she was very funny, but it never stopped being jokey in a bad way, as in like, what the fuck, Hule? Who invited this guy? Damn, they'll let anybody in here, huh? Boo! Fuck you! Fuck you specifically, Hule. What a cool boss, but really annoying. They should not have made him as fast as they did. This motherfucker is Captain Falcon. Yes! Come on! Alright, hell yeah, we're gonna cash in $3,000 with, Cypher. Send it! That's some good damage, shit. I didn't know what to expect. You don't like anime girl voices? Did I hear that correctly? Yes, and I stand by that. On Gotham, bro. Nothing worse than the anime girl voice. It makes me want to rip my ears off one by one and then rip off the ears of the person nearest to me. When I hear the fucking Lord Threepin, I can't believe it. Ugh. Bullet, skull, knee, immediately. It just triggers something in my body that is not good. It's averse. Star Rail original designs are some of the nicest looking designs. I ain't never heard of this. You making that up? First time I'm hearing this. Oh man. Oh. That's good damage. That's just good business. Hule, more like who this? Hey! Okay, you're spitting. Yo, so did you guys do the rotating content for Star Rail? I think it was MOC, where it was Hule, and he has a new mechanic. Wise, I talked about this on the Discord a little while back, where it was a new mechanic to the game, because I sure as fuck never ran into this until a couple of weeks ago. Huh? Oh, okay, we're just gonna cheat now, huh? Oh, okay, yeah, it's your turn. Yup, it's Hule's turn, everybody. Everybody give it up, it's Hule's turn. Woo! Oh, this is even more money than the last time. How much does her old scale? That shit look kinda crazy. Anyway, yeah. Hule used to hate for battle that fucker. Okay, true. But what I was saying was this. Hule has this like really cool unique mechanic that I actually think is really cool. I'm not just saying that. Where he, I think, what was it? It was like whoever targets him the most, I think, he will drag them into a 1v1 arena where all the other characters and enemies don't exist except for him and the one character that you pick. So naturally, anytime I have to fight Hule, I just bust out Fei Zhao, right? She's literally built to 1v1 him. Literally built to 1v1 him. And so basically the mechanics of the 1v1 are all the other characters on the field disappear except for him and you. It's like a duel, right? Which is already incredible. Two, The character that is in the 1v1 has their HP doubled, I believe. Like their max HP is doubled. So my Fei Xiao had like 12,000 HP, some shit like that. 3, you have to survive a bunch of rounds solo against Hule. Easier said than done, because if this is like the end game content, his damage is like straight bullshit. And I think there's a way to break him if you do enough damage in a certain amount of time. Something along those lines. This is fucking cool, man. I'm sorry, it's the spam noise that it made, and he was just like, that shit sounded like a Mario villain. Got him. Got him. And then we steal your turn. Mr. Steal Your Girl just got his girl stolen. Uh-oh, is that a ult I smell? Fellas, my uncle works at Hoyoverse. He got me Cypher early. Don't tell anybody, though. Shh. I still need to do that. It's cool. But if you're gonna go into it, please just use the hunt team. Whatever your best hunt character is, I feel like it's absolutely mandatory. I don't know how the fuck you could beat Hule or survive Hule without a hunt character. But the reason I bring that up, I'm gonna say this as spoiler free as I can, okay? There is a character coming to the game very soon. And this character may or may not have an ability that basically acts exactly the same way as Hule's arena ability thingy. Do you guys pick up what I am putting down? There is a character coming to the game that will put away all of the teammates on the field and turn it into like a solo fight, which is crazy to me. They may have the stats and the moveset to do so. This character would have to be pretty freaking strong, huh? Yo. Yeah. We haven't seen the footage, but we've read everything there is. Oh my god. And what's even crazier than that is that they are already planning to release support for a character that works that way. Oh, ads? Okay, hold on. I won't say anything. It is the 30 seconds of pure silence. Oh. Oh shit. Whoa. Yeah, we cash this in. Hule's so fucking strong, bro. Look at how long this is taking, and this is with like boatloads of damage. He's so strong and tall and handsome. Die! Die, 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 die! Please die, please die, please die, please die! So fucking strong. Back? Okay. So what I was saying was that not only are they releasing a character that behaves in this manner, they are already going to release support characters that can kind of bypass... Because basically what they're adding to Star Rail is domains. Like fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. They are adding characters that create domains where only a limited amount of characters can exist and certain rules. Look at Robin, right? This is the closest thing to a domain that's in the game right now. The character coming soon creates their own domain and basically become like a one-man army, right? Ooh, got him. Ooh, give me this. But yeah, so they're releasing another character after the character I just said, and that character is able to put a support item on any character, and even if everyone else on the field disappears because of the effect of a domain, the character that was buffed will still retain that buff on top of all the other crazy shit that they get. That's what we're dealing with Star Rail. We're dealing with characters that are so strong, they remove the entire team and they become the team. That's crazy. Galactic Baseballer. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a thing. Whoops. Oh man. What is this? What is this? Damage dealt by allied targets and weapons increased by 20%. Damage to... Ooh. I like that. I cannot believe the entire stream has been Galactic Baseball. Here's Thrax Barber again. This has nothing to do with nothing. I just think it's really funny. It's so good. These are really good too, but I'm not gonna put that on here. I shouldn't scroll TikTok too much because you might see. Oh yeah, here we go. Every Thrag video is just him getting his barber cut off. Look at that. That has nothing to do with nothing. I just think it's funny. Oh, you gotta do some story. I know, I promised story and then I ended up not doing any of it. My bad. Nightcore party in the USA. It's because TikTok is stupid. They'll put like a slowed version of a song that isn't that popular or is really popular. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to click this. We're gonna get out. Yup. Yup. We'll save Demon King for another day. What do you think, fellas? Do we play some Star Rail tomorrow? Unfortunately, I did want to catch the Knicks Pacers game, and if I don't watch it in the next couple minutes, it might disappear from HBO Max or whatever the fuck they're calling it now. So for those of you who came for the story, you haven't missed anything because I did no story this stream. I'm sorry, I got too into baseball. I hope you can understand. How about we stream that tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday, right? How about we stream some Star Rail tomorrow? And then let me find you guys a nice little place to chill for the raid. You know what? We haven't been able to raid Unk in a super long time because his schedule is all kinds of stupid. Let's raid Unk. Slash raid Spielerman. Everybody who hung out tonight, thank you so much. Wise, I hope you had a good time. I'm sorry I didn't do any story tonight. Steely Game, if you're still in here hanging out, thank you so much. Appreciated meeting you. On the YouTube side, Fit Piccolo, love you, appreciate you. What else? What else? Owens, you. I hope you had a good time, bro. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you everybody for keeping me company tonight. This was a pretty fun stream. We're gonna raid out to Unk. He's playing Elder Scrolls. I don't know shit about Elder Scrolls. I have never played it, but watching him play it has been kind of funny. I don't really have a raid message loaded up though. What should the raid message be? How about we just hit him with a classic? Let's hit him with the Ice to Meet You. No, 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 no. The goon haunts you. He doesn't know what that means because he doesn't play Marvel Rivals. He doesn't play any games except Unk games. He plays fucking like Doom 1985 and Mega Man 2 Wily War. He's playing Oblivion. Yeah, he's playing that new joint. Look, Spearler's good people. He's got a good community. Blah 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 blah. I just haven't been able to rate him in a minute, so let's do that. More Star Rail tomorrow. I promise we will not touch baseball. We will do story tomorrow. Everybody have a